We have some home movies to show you. Let's take a look at some home movies. This is at Paramount Studios, where you made films first as an actor with your partner, Dean Martin. And then you decided to direct films. And this is some footage of your stage at Paramount. This was your comedy stage. You had your own stage where you made your films. And it said Jerry Lewis Comedy Stage, Stage 15. And what I'm taken by this photograph, this is from our Academy archive, there's a picture of you there, and it says, this is not a closed set.
I always wanted people to be free to come to the set to see what we do to make the final product. And it was important to me because I saw how my crew was affected by. We had bleachers on this side, bleachers on that side. This would hold 240, this would hold 400, and it was full all the time. Never a word destroyed a scene, never a sound got in the way. It was incredible. And it helped me tremendously because I was getting a little taste of what this shtick was doing, and that's an audience there. I just had to look at them to see if it's working or not. So it was very good for me. It was also tremendously helpful for my crew because I wasn't the only ham on that set. Every member of that crew would stroll over to the bleachers. Hi. I do the lighting here. He's nothing unless I show up, you know what I mean?
And so we were learning all these jobs, but you also were at the studio where you could learn from other filmmakers, other directors on the lot, were you not? I mean, you were there during a time when Hitchcock or others, DeMille, were actively. So did you?
I used to yell at Hitchcock, "You're not going to get a laugh with that."
And you were right, I guess, it did.
But then he threw Kim Novak out of the window in Vertigo. He said, "I got it."
Yeah, right, that was funny. Did you ever sneak out of a set up in the rafters and just look down at anything?
Of course, I did it all. I told you today.
A lot of the pictures that we saw when we went through the production stills showed that you had signs on the set. Like here, these were motivational signs.
This was for actors, and they loved the attention. And it only took me less than 5 seconds to do something that was for them, and they recognized that. And I would tell them, "I'm so happy you're with me on this film. I'm so grateful that you are the performer you are, and I am the happiest man alive." And I had to show them that happiness because it was part of how I structured everybody that came on that set. And the structure was basically simple. Have fun. Have a good time. Don't walk around like someone in the upper offices might have said something to you that upset you. Don't bring it to my set because I don't want to hear it. But I'll get to him and fix his ass, I guarantee you.
I want to work for this guy.
Now, there was a picture of this other technology. We saw it in use. It was called the not listening stick. I don't. Did you invent this technology? Was that?
I had 500 of them.
Oh, really?
I was selling them to the people on the set because the not listening stick meant one shot to the behind to any actor or actress that wasn't listening. And actors, God bless their souls, they can hear you, but they're preparing what they're going to say already. And when they didn't listen, I told them for years that was one of the biggest problems with an actor doing an exceptional role as an actor, actress. But there were times when they went off somewhere, and I look in the eyes, they're not looking at me. They're pointing their eyes at me, but they're looking at a broad over there, or a guy over there, or something. They wouldn't listen. And I finally gave them one shot on the behind, and they were very good after that. So it was just a gag, but it worked for me.